And hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Awesomenauts with yours truly, SlowWolf! We're back in the saddle and we're going to do another quick match. Now today we are going to be playing some Ksenia. Why? Because I said so. A lot of people were annoyed with my choice of announcer last time, and I have this to say to you. You do not know the true power of the Coco announcer. The Coco announcer is fantastic. It is easily probably my favorite right now. So we're probably going to be listening to it a bunch! Hopefully the game is not so quiet that you guys can't hear it. But yeah, we will be right back as soon as we get through this waiting period, because this could take a few minutes. And I'd rather that you don't have to wait with me. But, suffice to say, this might be a good time to talk about general strategy first. So, we are playing Ksenia. Ksenia is a character that is primarily centered around being an assassin and being a pain in the ass. She runs around, she vanishes, she pops up behind you, and she kills you, using a crap ton of damage. She is definitely the prototypical assassin type character, more so than Leon, I think, ever truly was. And that's a good thing. Honestly, Ksenia is a lot of fun to play as a result because she requires a lot of skill, and I don't have that skill, so I'm learning, and she's fun as a result, but I don't always win. But I usually get it, like, if you play properly, she can be a huge asset to the team because she gets those pickoffs that no one else really can, and is an incredible asset in terms of damage. Now, as far as actual strategy goes, the things that you need to focus on with Ksenia, it seems like lane clear is the first thing you need to focus on. Largely because, A, if you're clearing lanes, you're getting experience and you're getting money. Those two things are probably the most important things you could possibly get. Especially the money part for Ksenia is a little bit tougher than it should be in some cases, and it is nice to have that money. You definitely need about, I'd say 600 or 550 solar to really start getting rolling with her. Once you've got that, then you're usually pretty set. And she's also a character that's great for using a bunch of different upgrade combinations for her left click attack row and her barrel roll. Her daggers not so much, I feel like, but there are some cool upgrades you can get on her daggers that really do help. Instead of maybe going for damage, which is probably still the best option, you could go for something else, or you could go for a little bit less in terms of daggers. There's options. But Ksenia seems to have a pretty one-track mind as far as strategy goes. So we're going to be focusing on that strategy as much as possible. That seems to be about all I can talk about in terms of strategy for Ksenia. Yeah, I'll see you guys after the break. Alright, and we are in after a very long wait. If I forget to cut that out of the video, I might as well just quit YouTube. Anyway, that took a little while, but we are now in the game. We are on Ribbit 4. The strategy remains unchanged. We are going to do our best to be a shithead and to get kills where we can. That will be made a lot easier thanks to Scoop and Swiggins being very good teammates for Ksenia. Why? Okay, well that should be pretty self-evident for most people who've played for a very long time, but not everyone's played for a very long time. Some people have only played for a short amount of time. So you know what? Let's be honest here. This could mean anything. And we're gonna barrel roll out of there. Okay, but yeah, it should be pretty evident as to why and how these characters can do well together. Mainly because they jump people very, very well. And if I play properly, it should be an easy matter to toss out daggers every once in a while and do some real damage to them. Okay, not that time. Unfortunate, but I was going for a kill there. Did not get it. A little upset by that. That's fine. We were very, very close. If the scoop hadn't gotten in the way, we would have been swimming in all kinds of new solar. Which is exactly what we want. Like we mentioned before, Ksenia has maybe a bit of a hard time working with solar. Thanks to her new lane clear, she was patched to have lane clear. Initially, her daggers didn't hit more than one person at a time. So, yeah, since they changed that, things have been a lot better, but... Yeah, nothing here. Okay, so unfortunately, Swiggins got picked off. That's not good. We're just gonna make our way up here. Not a very efficient jump, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to do some damage, but it's not going to be enough to really stop them. Currently, they are doing very well. They are in the lead. But I'm not totally super worried about it. Okay, hold on. Okay, no kill there. That's fine. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. We're alive. So is our Scoop. I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be really happy. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! Wow. Ow. My brain. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But when the sneeze calls, you can only do so much. When the sneeze calls, sometimes you just gotta answer. You gotta answer, man. Alright, so we are now invisible. We're gonna take this opportunity to try to get a... I can miss everything. That's fine. Because we got a kill onto Waffle Time, who is in fact a bot. So, no big deal there. That kind of sucks, but... that they've got a bot. I mean, it would be great if they didn't have a bot and we were playing against real people, so that way we didn't feel bad about winning or something like that. But, hey, you know what? A win's a win. And, that's fine by me in any case. So, whoa. Yeah, we're just gonna get out of there if you don't mind my saying so. Ooh. So far this game's going okay. I'm happy with this. Later today, you know what I'm gonna be doing though? I'm gonna be watching the Force Awakens. I'm gonna go see Star Wars. This is what I'm gonna go see later today. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I am actually pretty pumped about that. Whoa! No! Got him. Okay, that was a little too close. We missed the dagger too many times for me to be totally comfortable with that, to be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna miss that dagger as well. But that's okay, we still got a kill, which is great. It means we got some bonus solar for getting that last hit there. And it was on the Leon too, which is definitely a nice bonus. Whew. Getting a little itchy. I'll taste the end here. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm gonna go watch The Force Unleashed later today. It should be a good time. No alcohol required, as far as Jeremy Jones would say. And honestly, I can't wait to go see it. I've been more psyched for this movie than I have been for a movie in a long time, which is really weird. Most of the time, I'm not psyched about movies. Most of the time, I'm like, oh, it's a movie. That sounds great. Can't wait to see it. It should be a fun time. But past that, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Now what? Okay. Still have a dagger left. Oh, you got a scoop. Trapped. It's not going to be for long, though. Hold on. Got one onto him. You know, barrel roll out of there. I wanted to pick that up. That's fine. Leon's just pushing down around here. That's unfortunate. And there we go. Now we have finally 3v3, so we should be okay. Whew. Oh, there he is. He managed to do the jump in the middle. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're okay. We're gonna make it out of this. We must survive. We will win. I'm currently invisible. Gonna steal some solar there because I can. I'm then gonna take a bunch of extra damage because I really didn't want to or need to. That's obviously the first thing you should do when you don't want to or need to do anything. You just fucking take a bunch of damage for no good reason. It's the top strategy by pro players these days. I am psyched to be the first person to be able to tell all of you that now taking damage is a pro move. So we're up against a Rocco now. And that's actually okay by me. I'm fine with that. Okay, I need to head home. I've got 400 solar. That's more than enough. They are going to get some push in, which is kind of shitty, but what else can we do? So we managed to get 2 items here. The first item was now that we can regenerate daggers while we are in stealth mode. Oh my gosh. That was unfortunate. I did not expect for everybody to be there and for none of my friends to be there. It was very obvious where they were. And now both my friends are upstairs getting hit. So that kind of sucked. Alright, we lost a turret on top of that. So not the best. We were ahead in terms of experience too for a minute there, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we were. So I'm a little annoyed there. That should not have happened. I have a feeling that if I should have probably played a little bit more cynically and not allowed myself to just kind of get taken out like that. But hey, them's the breaks. Sometimes you take damage. I'm gonna make them think I'm going that way, and then actually end up going this way. No. Okay, got another one. That's fine by me. Okay, I was gonna say if Leon was around, then we could have maybe gotten a pick off there, but oh shit! Okay, we're gonna need to be careful. That Leon is very fond of his tongue. He doesn't have tongue damage or anything, but it is beginning to hurt a lot. You're gonna jump out of the way of that. Getting some push down here might not be a bad idea, but we're gonna need to not stay here too long. Simply because Leon... Oh, shit. Yeah, Leon's gonna get a kill on this scoop fairly easily if we're not careful. Oh, God. Swiggins. No, I only dealt 250. Not my favorite. That's okay. I managed to live. Okay. I am not talking as much as I'd like to. I'm saying okay far too often. I am super out of practice when it comes to YouTube. I am not pleased about that at all. In fact, I would say I am displeased about that. We are still ahead in terms of experience, though, which is, like, super surprising to me. No, we are getting out of there. We are not going to try to stop that right now. That Leon is actually doing a lot of work for them. He's doing all kinds of damage, which is really bad for us. Good for them. We're going to grab the upgrade there. That gives us another knife to work with. And then lose one of our friends. But we are also going to get a kill there. So you know what? That's not the worst. We at least got some revenge out of that. And we're not going to get pushed in completely as a result. I mean, they still have their better pushers up and running. But, yeah. We should be okay. Okay, managed to land all my daggers. So I actually have a very short cooldown until cloak again. And I'm now in here. Leon's probably in here too. Somewhere. Still waiting on a Leon to show up. Like, that's our big thing right now. If we find a Leon... Ow. The scoop hurts a lot. Is another thing that kind of sucks. Oh, jeez. Okay. If we get caught out there, that's going to suck for us. So we're just going to toss up these daggers, get our stealth back up, and keep going. Got one. Okay, good. We even managed to pick up 2 of our daggers again, which is great. Still worried about what we're doing here, to be perfectly frank with you. We're going to take that, thanks, and that one, thank you. And then, whoop. Okay, we are doing some damage. We are getting to a point now where I'm getting a little scarier, I think. Oh, I'm so tense. You know what's really hard about Ksenia is that you just actually have to, like, you have to think carefully about what you're doing, about where you're going, about all kinds of stuff. And at the same time, I'm trying to do commentary. Like, it's difficult, dude. Like, I've never had to do something like this before. To at least the same degree. And it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. I'm allowed to be out of practice. You know what? I'm gonna pull that card right now. I'm allowed to be out of practice as far as all kinds of things are concerned. So, you know what? Whatever, man. I don't have to, I'm not beholden to you to be always perfect. If I'm imperfect at any point in time, then you know why. That's fine. We're going to pick up a kill there, which is really, really nice. Okay, we're going to miss that, unfortunately. But you know what? I smell blood. I smell blood. Maybe we can bait him out of hiding. I doubt it. We might die. Let's not tempt fate. Let's actually go back home. But we're doing great. We're 4-1. We have plenty of experience under our belt. In fact, we're giving the most experience to our team, so we are definitely doing the job that we wanted to do. Let's see, killing creature droids will yield scissors is kind of funny, but we're not going to get that. What we are going to get is more damage. That is our top priority now, is getting damage to make sure that we can burst down everybody on their team. And it's about the 10-11 minute mark where damage is now solar efficient to buy. I'm not saying that it's good to buy it. Whoop, whoop. Oh, so close. So close. Like, I almost got that kill. And now we got our Swiggins killed instead. That really sucked. Maybe. Okay, we managed to deal another 500 damage there, so that was okay. And our Swiggins got out alive. I'm happy about that. That's great. That's exactly what I want to have happen here. I didn't want to have my Swiggins die for me. Like, I'm not Jesus. You know, like, I don't want anybody to die. Like, or I'm not Jesus. Or at least the mythos of Jesus. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to here. But I'm not here to have anybody die for my sins. That's not my intended ideology here. Okay, we got almost a kill. I'm quite low now, which kind of stinks, but we can fix that. That's something I'm actually going to be very willing to fix, is picking up Wraithstone. That's an odd upgrade for a lot of people, but Wraithstone is actually pretty fantastic on this character in just by itself. Don't ask me why. It just feels really, really good. It's only 120 solar, and then every time I kill, you know, a creep or something like that, things turn out great for me. Okay, got one. That's another dagger kill that I did not expect to get, so I'm not going to be too sad about it. Hold on. Perfect, another kill. Let's get that top tower. This is super done now. At least as far as turrets go, we can get this top turret very, very easily. We are only ahead of experience by a little bit, to be perfectly honest with you. So it's not a one game by any stretch, but we are definitely looking a lot better than we were a couple of minutes ago. Gonna jump over that hammer nice and handy. And now we have our daggers up and running, and we're going to go ahead and zap him, do a lot of damage. Is it enough? Is it enough? No, it's not. In fact, I might die if I'm not careful here. We are going to run. We are going to run. We are going to run. We're going to run. We ran. I think we're alive. We live. Okay, good. Now we need to be super careful not to get hit by Rocco's arrow if he's got one heading our way. We now have enough HP to survive, so that's great. What to do next? Well, at this point, we have a couple of options. Bobcat is a great damage option, and as much as I love Wraithstone, it's not good enough to negate going for Bobcat. The reason why Bobcat's great is because now if I pull off my combo at any point, like 1, 2, 3, now I've got a full charge. I've got a charged up scissor here. That scissor is going to do a lot of extra damage. And I need to be careful now. I am on my own. I didn't realize that. I was not happy with that particular predicament, so I'm glad that I got out of there. We are going to go invisible back here, so that way if there is anybody here, we can catch them by surprise. No dice. So, what's going on down here is another good question. We got a Leon. Boom. There we go. Gotcha. That's super worth it. And then, boom. Charged up scissor. Happy with that. We're now waiting for stealth. We got it. But we weren't able to get the full Monty there, unfortunately, so that sucked. But we are going to be able to do a lot of damage here. It's enough! No, not even close. But we do manage to land enough of our daggers that we now have a full complement. And we're going to come out from behind and stab Rocco right in the butt! Buttstabbers! Stabbing butts in disguise. I was going for the Transformers thing, didn't quite pull that off. Not ideal, unfortunately. But we managed to come in from behind and absolutely destroy Rocco, which is kind of how the Rocco do a lot of the time, is die to Ksenia. Ksenia is really good against characters that are super squishy, and that feel like they absolutely need to stay back to be safe. With Ksenia, they can't be that far back. If they're that far back, then they end up getting picked off for no good reason and dying. Alright, now waiting for it. Oh! Boom! Like, kind of like that. That was a surprise right back in your face, dude. Whatever, dog. Oh, I wanted that. I really did. Can I actually still get a third hit combo here? No. No. Okay, but what about here? No! I just want my third hit! Come on, buddy! There we go. See, now I've got a supercharged 500 damage dagger that I can toss out at somebody. It's little things like that, like preloading your dagger, that is going to help you a lot as a Ksenia player. Just like little things like that. Granted, it's even better if you can just aim your daggers. That's kind of like the most important part about playing Ksenia in general. If you can't aim your daggers, then you're going to have a bad day. Kind of like exactly what's happening right now. Okay, I'm very, very weak. I need to be super safe. Oh, I could get a kill easily right now. You know what? Not gonna get it. And this Leon's probably gonna kill me if I'm not careful, so I need to be super, super safe. I'm very scared. That's okay, though. Okay, unfortunate. Very unfortunate is the words I'm using right now. Ugh, that was so bad. I missed out on all the good daggers. Okay, but we now have another fully charged dagger thing up and running, so I'm not totally sad about what's going on. Okay, we managed to really help get that double kill. So I'm okay with everything that's going on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't die. I'm very happy about this particular change of events here. Alright, we can't really stay here like this, guys. I love you. You're all, like, being really ballsy, which I appreciate as hell. Like, I super appreciate it, but... Oh, we're out. Unless he shows up. No. Okay. So we are gonna have to deal with our full team again. Oh, and Leon's behind us somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Got one. I didn't mean to get back out of stealth. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Yeah, I got tongued, I didn't realize it, and I panicked, and then my mind blanked and I couldn't do anything. And our Swiggins is probably gonna die too, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you get the idea. Let's pick up, I think that having the extra movement speed will be enough to actually keep us really alive, so we'll pick up boots, we'll pick up Wraith Stones, that way we can regenerate HP incredibly quickly in between things. One of the good, the reason why Wraith Stone's super good on Ksenia, I'm thinking, this is my theory craft here. One of the reasons why I really like Wraith Stone on Ksenia is because you have those down moments where you're not doing very much in between your attacks. So it's actually a really good way to regenerate, because you've got that ability to just kind of go, you know what, today is that day that we will do our stuff. Okay. There we go. Got him. Worth it. Very, very worth it. They came in a bad time. We dealt a lot of good damage there. We still have the most experience on our team, given. And, like, that's kind of the story of this game right now, is that we are doing a lot of experience work. Okay. Got our third charge up and running, and we are now super tough. We can go for the core, and that's exactly what we should be doing. We managed to wipe out their waves very easily. And wow, he is not going to be dead, but he's going to be damn close. Like, holy shit. Yeah, this is done. This is game over. We played very well. We managed to get a kill. Or 2, or 9. We did well. Heart's pumping. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I feel really rusty and really nervous whenever I do this still. But I hope that this is getting better. I hope this is better than last time in that respect. But yeah, let's talk about the game instead of talking about my inadequacies as a YouTuber. That would be a good thing. So what we did well, we got lots of solar, we got lots of farm, we went 10-2. So we did our job as Ksenia, I think. We didn't get a lot of droid kills, and that's okay. I would have liked to have gotten more droid kills, but Ksenia's main job is getting, like, people kills, so that's fine. Our XP was fantastic because of the fact that we were around for so many kills. I think that's the main reason why we have the most XP for the team, and that's kind of what Ksenia does. She gets those pickoffs, she gets those fights working in your favor, and she gets those kills, which gives you the XP advantage, which allows you to push in. The other team, unfortunately, didn't do quite as well. I mean, they were doing great early game, and we were having a hard time getting up and running, but once we got up and running, it was fine. Past that, like, past the experience and just the overwhelming kill advantage that we had over them, which is what gave us that huge XP gap. The solar wasn't actually as big a difference for a good long time. It took a while for the solar to be a deciding factor in this game. And you could tell, like, even then, with the items that they had, they weren't super far behind. Like, they still had a chance on that front for at least a couple of minutes. By the time by the time the game ended, it was maybe 3 minutes ago. That's my analysis of this, though. It also might have something to do with the fact that I'm playing in League 6 because I joined this season late. So hopefully I can work my way back into League 2 where the games will be a bit more interesting. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I know I sure did. I'll see you guys in the next video.